Ooh, that was sick. Now I can't see it. There it is. Alright guys, we're back in the shop. We're trying to take apart the Limitless to try and fix it right now, and I tell you what, feels like we're just gonna run into problem after problem, but we're gonna give her our best try. So, I just pried the back tire off. It was hard, to say the least. Front tire is not coming off whatsoever. This is a tire where the Scorched RC front drive shaft just completely sheared off in there. Also, I noticed my center brace isn't too straight, so we're gonna have to bend that back straight. That's just within 5 minutes of touching this car, man. You know what? I'm gonna go blow it off with the air compressor real quick. It's still a little dirty. Stuff's falling off of it. I'll bring you guys back on once we start getting it apart. Jeez. This does not want to come off. Whoa! That's one way to get it off. It's trash anyway, so. Woohoo! I'm pretty stoked, guys. It looks like my diff gears are still good. And I'm hoping, let's see, where's the piece? I'm hoping we just snap the straight diff lockers that go through, and that's the only piece we gotta replace. Otherwise, everything looks pretty good. The gears still look usable for now. That's my bearing that fell apart. Unfortunately, every time I make it up over 150 miles an hour, this bearing explodes. I've been talking to Raz Sherfin, and he said he thinks it's these Scorched RC drive shafts. I probably need the carbon fiber drive shafts, like his Perfect Pass ones, which I wish I could use, but I can't. I'm stuck with this Pinocho spool and the matching drive shafts with the special SP Scorched RC chassis. I mean, I love it. I love the setup, but I'm really having a problem with that bearing exploding at 150 miles an hour. I got like plenty of extras up here, so we're just gonna keep sending it for now until we figure something out, but we're getting there. Alright guys, I'm going through the back part. This is the main part that got ran over. I think the shock tower took most of the damage. You can see it's all bent and stuff. But I'm not taking any chances. I'm just replacing basically all the parts. I was looking over the back shocks. These are new ones. The back ones are over there. But the back shocks, the springs were compressed down and won't go back. And the shafts were also bent. So I think there's a few problems with those. So we're replacing the back shocks. We're putting in 3000 CST shock oil. It's 1,000 more than stock. I like it because it stiffens up the shocks for speed runs. So we got new shocks, new shock tower. We're just replacing the gearbox just in case, just all new parts basically. Since one of my front Scorched RC drive shafts sheared off, and we don't even know what happened to it. We couldn't find it. Some person's gonna find it out in the woods hiking around and just be like, what is this? But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and put the stock ones back on. Since we gotta put stock ones on the front, we're gonna put stock ones on the rear. We got new rear arms. We got these, whatever you call them. We got new rear hubs. We got basically a whole new rear back half. Then we got our EMP 0 degree rear hinge pan. I guarantee you that's still good. That's a quality part right there. And then we'll move on to rebuilding the wing. Scorched RC sent me this for super cheap. Helped me out. Saw what happened in my car. This is the main piece I need. And then we'll put the plastic stock pieces back on for those. And then we got all the other pieces we need. Basically everything new for the back half, because that's what got ran over. We also got a new GoPro somewhere in here, came in the mail. We got the new housing, and then we got a subscription to GoPro, so it was only 70 bucks to get a new GoPro Hero 8. So we'll still be getting that onboard footage. Alright guys, I started pulling the diff locker apart, and it's just what I thought. The center locker part sheared off inside the drive cup. So we got lucky. We already ordered these new ones. We'll just rebuild the diff locker, and as long as the front's the same as the back, or not worse, then we should be good to go. I'm just hoping the front gears aren't chewed up. The back gears are actually pretty good. They haven't gotten chewed up at all, so should be good to go. Alright, I really had to put the monos on this one to get this diff locker out. It was all sheared off on this side. I had to pull it all the way through the other side. But we got it out, got the monster crack, got the extra energy going. We're gonna get it done. So, there's a lot of damage on this side. I can't even get this bearing off. It's a good ceramic bearing I put on not too long ago, and it seems like it's in decent shape. So, I'm just gonna leave it on there for now. We'll just go ahead and rebuild this. I'm checking the input gear right now. The gear that goes with the differential. It felt a little sharp, and from the backside you could see it's a little bit deformed. I'll put it on my list of new parts to order, but for now we'll just use it. I'm not going to try and break any records or anything. We're just going to piece this back together and see if it works and everything. Guys, I'm having a persistent problem in this shop. I'm pretty sure I got a Loctite goblin. I keep getting red Loctites. They come in bottles like this, but the red kind, just for general applications. I got like a bunch of this 271 thread locker, but I keep losing that too. I swear I got a shop goblin. It just comes through here. I always put the thread locker up on this shelf. We got this blue stuff here, but I don't have either red up here. Just last time I had two separate reds up there, and this happened once before. This is the second time now. I have no idea what's going on. If you guys ever heard of the Loctite goblin, let me know down in the comments. Back end completely rebuilt. It's basically all new parts. I wanted to make sure everything was straight and good to go. We're about to rebuild the diff locker. The through locker passed through, no problem. I double checked, make sure the flat part is where the grub screws are gonna go. Since the Loctite trolls took my Loctite, I guess we gotta open up some new stuff. Good thing we got plenty of this red stuff. So for these lockers, you want to use the 271 red Loctite and let it dry for 72 hours to make sure nothing comes apart. We're gonna do this, and then hopefully we just gotta do the same thing to the front, and it'll almost be ready to test. Alright, we got the back diff open. I immediately got a little scared. There's a lot of metal shavings on the inside of the casing, but the gears aren't any more chewed up than the back one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and send it. We'll order some new gears anyways, but you know me, I'm a basher, and we'll probably end up crashing, so we might as well just send it. We just gotta replace the front drive shafts. Like I said before, one sheared off and it's completely missing. Lost it out in the woods. So we're going back to stock front and back. Luckily the front diff locker, it didn't even shear off or anything. I don't think we even have to rebuild it. So I think we're good on the front. I'm replacing the front drive shafts. Here's the one that's sheared off. The pin inside is S-shaped. I cannot get it out. I tried punching it out with a hammer. It's not really going anywhere. I'm just gonna steal this assembly off the infraction real quick and order a new one and put it on the infraction once it comes in. Well guys, we got it all put back together. I think we're ready to test it. Oh my god, it's alive! I'm ready to cry right now. No, I'm just kidding. Woo! Gotta love that uncensored motor. It's all throttle control. Everything seems to be working okay. We're definitely testing this holiday weekend. I'm excited. We're gonna go test it out real quick in the parking lot close to home. Just make sure everything's ready. We just got our regular SMC batteries in there that I use for everything. We got some brand new GRPs on. We're not trying to hit anything over like 110. We can't really go faster than that in this parking lot, so we're just testing it out. Got some new stickers. You know, we're back harder than ever. Hard approved. It's super dark out, so we just strapped a light to the body. This is the same body that got ran over. We just kind of bend it back together and stuff. It's probably gonna be pretty dark out, but we at least have a GoPro on the back. We got light. We're just gonna see what it does real quick and get it ready for speed runs. Alright guys, we're out on location, the testing grounds. It's super dark out, it's only 6 o'clock, but you know, with daylight savings and everything. I got the GoPro on the back, probably can't see it, but hopefully with the sparks and stuff, I'll get some cool footage with the onboard camera. Hopefully I don't hit anything. That was fun. I'm like, that was fun. Woo, that was sick. Now I can't see it. There it is. Alright guys, I'm almost back to the car. I'm just checking the speed before I got back. We got up to 98 miles an hour. That's not too bad for not being able to see what the hell we could do in the dark. When you get back to the shop, I'll show you Polo Creation lights I got coming on and ideas for night speed runs, definitely. Back in the shop, and I tell you what, I'm so happy right now. I got a big old smile on my face. I'm so happy this car's back in action. It did great. That was the first time I ever ran it at night. We hit 98 miles an hour. And I've been having ideas for a while, guys, to do nighttime speed runs. Like on main roads, like public main roads that are super busy during the day that you can't usually hit. I want to hit those roads at night. And to do that, I got lights from Polo Creations. I could leave a link down in the description. These lights are awesome. I bought them months ago and I've been meaning to fit them, but now I think I want to. I gotta go through here and figure out which one's what. I got a set for the infraction and the limitless complete sets. So there's a lot of lights in there. I gotta go through and figure out which one's for which car. I'm about to go blow this off. My carbon fiber is getting really shaved down on the bottom front there. Probably use a respirator to blow it off with the compressor. Carbon fiber dust is really bad to breathe in, so you can't ever be too sure. What else? If you guys aren't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Click that bell so you don't miss any new videos, because we're about to go ham on this channel with this car. Winter's coming up, but I'm gonna find a way to keep speedrunning. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be awesome. See you in the next video.